of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
Right to the air. Here's Murray. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. To throw again on second down. Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. First carry for James Conner. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Not the start they envision. Looks like a 3 and out. And for a team that hasn't won a game in a while, that's tough.
And what we have to look out for and keep an eye on is the same thing that their coaches are doing. Wanting to see if guys are going to get discouraged early and sag because of what's happened in the recent losing streak. Can they stay with it despite a tough first drive?
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate. But a nice carry. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now back to throw. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Up the middle, that's Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Back to throw here. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Zaven Collins leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. 20. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go 7-0. So now they're in the call for but they will pick up on the other side of the scoop. On the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Out of the gun now on third down.
Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And just a yard to go here on second down.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
Well, partner, this drive has been a model of efficiency. They've done everything they've wanted to, and the defensive guys, they've got to be getting frustrated. They can't figure out how to get off the field.
An opportunity to get back to level after the fumble return touchdown. 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race. Now, this is into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question, because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And here's Murray on the keeper. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here's Aaron Siposs now. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Finding Williams on the check down. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
They'll set up a throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd conversion.
34 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for him, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here.
This one swung out to Williams.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Back to throw again. Steps away to his left.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 16. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes out a gain of 8. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Screen play set up for Williams. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
You're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Looking to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. Javonte Williams from 10 yards out as his guys have now moved out in front. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was Javonte Williams who capped it all off with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray. And this is caught. It's Brown. The 20. Touchdown. Cardinals. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals are able to move back in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. It is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he rifles one incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll drop to throw. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of the first down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I know where we're headed on this. Terrific catch, gets his feet down, sets up a 4th down and short situation. I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the first down marker running his route? Am I correct?
You got to know where the marker is, right?
Got to figure it out. I know every receiver is taught that. Sometimes circumstances change it. At least they have an opportunity to make a decision with not much yardage to go.
An update from Buffalo. The Bills have taken the early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Murray. Floating one incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now from Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Aaron Siposs on to punt as he'll get this one away now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll hand it off now. Williams.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man has got it, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Back to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Cardinals football, Marquise Brown back out now with the Arizona offense.
He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing, because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to it, and maybe that'll slow him down.
Now, this is not the guy you want to run play pitch and catch. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
That's thrown underneath to Algier, and they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And his kick is indeed good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And it's the Bills who lead that one late in the second quarter. Devin Singletary with a touchdown run. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they trail the visiting L.A. Rams as that one's gone to the intermission. 2 touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. Tua Tagovailoa strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. Time now for a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Eagles. And it's been the passing game that's been the story. They have feasted on this secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. And the Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
And this is caught by Watkins. His first catch of this third quarter. He had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. This is Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of it.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drive yards, so they have to keep calling on him.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Gives it to Algier to start things off. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 9 yards that time. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Brown.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Give to Algier from the shotgun.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Murray going to throw. A beautiful fake. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Algier going straight ahead.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray,
Quick slant to Brown. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Algier will try to pick it up.
and he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This from 32 yards away. And his kick is good. And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now.
So a nice kick there as they were able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if the drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. On 3rd
and short. They'll try and pick it up through the air. And he fires one, but incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Murray now to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Hassan Reddick in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket to Connor on the check down. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. They'll set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. 2nd and 2. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Off the draw, here's Williams. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. He's got Watkins on the out route. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Try it here. He's back to throw. Touchdown! Quez Watkins from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have taken a 4th quarter lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Elliott good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Now a dump off here complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Oh, he bowls over him. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Excellent pickup of 20 yards.
This aggressive approach. Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now back to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Complete to Deebo Samuel. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. And now another one thrown incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
First down, Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Murray. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Murray again. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Here's Murray from midfield. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And out and out come the Eagles. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, that's the defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. That's Connor. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Murray dumps this one off to Algier. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Shotgun now from Murray. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
No surprise, they try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone, get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6. Things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw, Murray. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Murray to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end.
There's something that you pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
McLaughlin for the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. And it's capped off by the touchdown and the other critical extra point. So it is a 1-point lead here in the final minute of action. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So now the Eagles down by 1. And time, a huge factor. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Gardner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
That's complete to Chase. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time, not an ally. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. He's back to throw. Pass complete, Samuel. And that's going to get him another 1st down up past the 40. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Back
back to throw again.
And that's caught by Williams. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Cards, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.